mean anything, because we have seen him fight when he's here and give everything he has. He fought Matt Johns here when we were here. I'm trying to think who else he fought, but he's fought more than at least twice on cards here. And now he's fighting. This is going to be a good fight because he trains. This Sebastian Wojciech. I follow him on some social media stuff. This guy lives boxing. He trains all the time, and if he catches you with a shot, he has the potential to knock you out. He's awkward, and he's got power, and he will fight anyone, anywhere, and I think that's why his record's the way it is. Oh, that's right. He fought Demetrio Sambura in September at the River Cree here. We had that fight, and then he fought Matt Johns prior to that. So this will be his third fight here at the River Cree. And again, he brings it, and he loves the indigenous culture. He oftentimes wears feathers when he comes in. He's an excellent, entertaining fight to have.
Looks like a pretty good dancer.
He does look like a pretty good dancer.
That's the Polish Sushwap.
And in the red corner, from Edmonton, Alberta, Mike McWilliams.
And Mike's an exciting fighter. Like, we've seen Mike fight. He had a bit of a hiatus from boxing from 2017. He took off to 2024. He came back and tried to reinventing himself in the ring. He's had a couple of losses since he's been back. He lost a unanimous decision back in May of 24. He had a win against Christian Arizola, who we're going to see fight again on this card. And then he had a split decision to Jose Alvarado, who had an incredibly interesting boxing background. He was another of those guys with a lot of losses, but he also fought some significant fighters in significant places. So these guys don't come here to lose. They come here to win. And like I said,
Mike McWilliams is a very dangerous fighter. When he moves forward, he's very dangerous. So this should be entertaining. If he goes after the young Polish fighter, this should be a real good fight. I told Mike before the fight, Mike, you got to be a bit aggressive. You're not always boxing. You're a big puncher.
yeah, I like watching Mike fight, and I like watching Sebastian fight. Like I said, we've been fortunate to see these sit here at this desk and watch these two fighters fight different fighters. Mike is always in ridiculous shape. So is Sebastian Wojciech. Just a different type of shape.
Ladies and gentlemen, the third bout of the evening is scheduled for 5 rounds in the welterweight division. The referee for this bout is Chris Souster. The judges are David Billiser-Kowick, Corey Clendenning, and Dave Zmendek. Introducing in the blue corner, weighing in at 147 pounds, wearing the black trunks with a record of 2 wins, 13 losses, from Lublin, Poland, Sebastian Wojciech. And in the red corner, weighing in at 148.5 pounds, wearing the green with white trim trunks with a record of 7 wins, 3 losses, 3 draws, from Edmonton, Alberta, the Phoenix, Mike McWilliams.
All right, boxers.
This is going to be a good fight, too. Very good fight.
Here and up is good. Here and up is good. Let's have a clean fight. Touch him up.
Yeah, he keeps coming.
He's double tough.
He is. He is
too
tough.
Too much toughness.
Sometimes you're right. Sometimes he takes too much.
And the bad thing is sometimes his corner gets mad at him and cracks him a couple. We all seen that before.
Mike's definitely got the height advantage, and it looks like the size advantage.
Nice job by McWilliams. Start this fight off.
Yeah. And that's the other thing is, in preparing for this fight, the coaches have seen this guy fight their fighters before, so they know kind of what to expect, which is a nice, it's nice to be able to prepare for fighters. I know that happens more in the pros than the amateurs because there's people on video and people can tape. But having them in the ring with your fighters beforehand is a clear advantage in preparation.
Mike's got to make sure that he keeps moving forward on this guy because he can outbox him and outpunch him. He's going to stay on him. Don't let this guy get brave on you because he'll keep coming.
Yeah.
Mike McWilliams looks a little bigger too, and stronger.
We got some. I have no idea. I don't speak Polish, but we got some Polish fans in behind us. They're yelling Polish words towards Wojciech.
He's telling him just go to the body and crack him.
It's a good turnout again tonight for the fight here. We have, it's sold out. Great for these fighters to be put on a kind of level like this. And there's Wojciech. Oh, nice job by McWilliams. Nice 1-2.
One thing about Mike, he can punch a bit too. Everything he hits you with, he hurts you.
Yeah.
But Wojciech has got a chin like George Chuvalo.
Yeah, he does.
He's a very strong chin, and I don't think he's has he ever been off his feet?
Yeah, he's been knocked out 6 times.
Oh, wow.
But we've seen him get hit with some heavy shots and not get knocked out. Yeah, Wojciech.
Nice body work by McWilliams.
Yeah.
Mixing it up. Oh.
And that's what we're talking about. He caught him with the left.
See, and once that Polish guy gets a little bit brave, that's how I like Mike to fight.
Yeah. Wojciech threw another heater.
McMillan's got it. McWilliams has to put the pressure on.
Yeah. See, if he doesn't put the pressure on, Wojciech's going to think he's got a chance.
And he fights better then.
Yep. And he throws more of those big haymakers. And that's what happened in Mike's last fight when he lost that I think it was a split decision. He got caught with a punch that kind of rocked him, and it took him off his game a little bit. This one, it didn't seem to. He got hit, but he's doing okay, and he came back strong after he kind of got tagged a little bit there. This is the replay of it here. Oh, different part. I think John's telling him to keep doing what you're doing. Keep forcing it. I think we saw when Mike was pushing the fight, Sebastian Wojciech was kind of a little bit struggling a little bit. But when Mike pushes the fight, when Mike backs off a little bit, Wojciech thinks he has a chance, and he throws those haymakers, and he does have power. And we saw that McWilliams felt that power in that one punch that landed.
Overall, I think Mike is bigger, stronger, and
Oh, 100%. And Mike won that round handily. But there is that danger when a person like Wojciech throws those punches, just like we saw in the last one. He got caught with a nice right there. Another right.
Mike is starting to open up a little bit.
Yeah. His corner's telling him to go to the body because Wojciech, we know this from being in the ring, seeing him in the ring. He can take a punch, and his corner's telling him to go to the body.
Fultich is a little older too, and
Wei
Going to
Chan,
the-
yeah, Wei Chan. How old is Wei Chan? He's
late 30s for sure.
yeah. I'm seeing his age here. But yeah, he's definitely an older fighter. Nice job from McWilliams. Keeping him on the outside. Wei Chan doesn't have a chance there. Again, he's throwing those big haymakers when he gets in. Trying to touch him, trying to catch him.
And a nice combination
Yeah.
by McWilliams.
Right. There's no quitting Wei Chan, though. He gets hit 4 times and he comes back and he just keeps going.
Nice left hook by McWilliams.
Yeah. Yeah, this is where Mike.
Mike is a good puncher too, so
Oh,
if
he
he
is.
connects in a couple of these, I know Wojtek's got a really good chin, but Mike is a knockout puncher.
Yeah, Wei Chan does have a good chin, and he yeah, like that's why I think the corner keeps telling him to go to the body. That was a nice shot to the kind of the side of the ear there that rattled Wei Chan a bit.
That was a pause double left
Yeah.
hook.
Another good round for McWilliams.
See, when McWilliams moves forward, he's a much better fighter than
Yeah.
moving backwards.
McWilliams just got caught with a right hand at the end of that round. He nodded at Wei Chan as to basically say, yeah, that was a good one.
I like McWilliams' attitude. He gets out there, he's a real gentleman when he fights. He really likes to come to win, throws a lot of punches, and he really boxes well.
Yeah.
He's just got to connect a little more.
And you look at that. Wei Chan catches him, and then Mike just keeps going. But again, Wei Chan is the Energizer Bunny. He gets hit, and you can tell Mike's hitting him with hard, solid shots. And then all of a sudden, he's still coming back at him.
But what Mike's corner is going to tell him is, don't load up on every shot, Mike. Throw your punches, lighten up the speed, lighten up the power. But when you have a real wide open, then you can lay it down.
Yeah.
But Wolchin has a lot of heart. He keeps coming.
Yeah, he does.
I've never seen a guy as durable as him.
Oh, nice right hand by Wolchuk.
Yeah. Wei Chan laid a nice right hand and got Mike thinking.
Well, Mike wants to be the first Alberta boy to take this guy out.
Yeah, he's not
throwing
been
some
stopped
good
here.
shots. He's throwing some good shots at Wojtek.
Well, the best way for him is to go to the body.
Kill the body and the head dies, right?
Yeah. Yeah, there's a nice body shot. Nice head. Wei Chan's getting frustrated. You can see that. He took 3 or 4 clean shots in a row there. And he hasn't fired back many punches right now. He keeps trying to throw that large overhand right and that kind of looping left hook. And Mike's straight punches are just kind of stymieing those punches from landing.
See, double jab right hand is exactly what's there.
Oh, nice left hook.
Mikey's McMillan's using all his tools now. He's getting more comfortable, and he's starting to be like a ring general in there.
Yeah.
He's being smart.
Yeah, McWilliams is definitely, and he's definitely going to the body, and Wei Chan just tried to go to the body on McWilliams.
And he was successful. He caught him with a good shot.
Yeah, he did. McWilliams got him. Wei Chan is taking some punishment there. And you can tell he's hurt, but he just keeps on coming. And McWilliams goes to that. If McWilliams goes to that body again, I think he's gonna get a knockdown at least. But Wei Chan still just keeps throwing those haymaker punches. That was a nice counter shot by McWilliams. Nice jab.
I think McWilliams let him off the hook. He turned him, put him in the corner, and he should have followed up on that.
Yeah.
I think he feels McWilliams has a bit more power than the other guys he's been fighting. Even McWilliams' jab is like his fence post.
Yeah. Yeah, it's actually shocking that McWilliams doesn't have more stoppages on his record than 3 with the power that you see in his punches.
I like when he puts the 3 together and goes
Yeah.
back to the body.
Yeah.
McWilliams puts 3 together and he lunges in. He gives a real nice body
Yeah.
shot.
Wei Chan's face is getting red from the battering that he's taken. Again, this is a one-sided fight for sure.
Yeah.
McWilliams has definitely won every single round. It's entertaining because Wei Chan keeps coming.
Wei Chan is a hard guy to stop,
Yep.
but he's nice to watch. He's good for young guys like Mike McWilliams to learn off of
Yep.
and get some experience. But I do love the way Wojtek, I love his guts and his heart. He always comes here and he fights anybody they throw at him.
Yeah, he does. Yeah, Wei Chan is definitely a heart fighter. And sometimes, like Doug said earlier, maybe sometimes too much heart, because that's what sometimes gets a guy hurt.
Yeah, I think his last fight here could have been stopped sooner. He was taking a lot of punishment.
Yeah.
Mike McWilliams is boxing good.
Yeah, he is. Oh, Mike slipped a nice slip on that left hook that Wei Chan threw.
See how Mike moves forward like
Yeah.
that? Very smart. Nice. Mike's got to start that jab. That's right. Just keep it.
Oh, nice right hand.
Nice left
Nice
hand.
left hook as well. What you got behind that, Mike, still shows what you got behind those punches. Don't just throw one.
Wei Chan can take a punch, man. Those were some decent punches that just got hit by McWilliams.
He blocked most of those.
Yeah.
Looks like McWilliams is slowing down a little bit this round, not as aggressive as the last 3 rounds. Maybe he's getting discouraged, just hitting this guy with everything, and
he's still in front of him.
Still in front of him, still fighting back.
Going down to the body again. Corner keeps telling Mike, you're not going to hurt him to the head.
Nice right hook.
Yeah.
Right hook to the body. That was flush.
He had him right there if he keeps punching. Wojtek, he's a gutsy guy.
Yeah, Wei Chan just comes back and comes back.
He's been getting beat up, and then he comes back.
Yeah.
Oh, nice right hand by McWilliams.
Wei Chan is trying to end this fight, and he can't catch Mike. And Mike is just, McWilliams is just beating him. I think he's cut him now. I think he's got a cut at the bridge of his nose now. Wei Chan. Yeah, he is definitely bleeding from the bridge of the nose there. This this fight is right now a shutout for McWilliams, and I don't think that Wojciech at this point in time has the ability to end this fight. Although, I guess anything can happen in boxing.
I don't think he can either. That's a good point because he doesn't have the offensive abilities, I think, to catch Mike McMillan at this point in the fight.
And I think even if he caught Mike at this point in the fight, I don't think his power's there enough anymore. I think he's got the power kind of beat out of him.
Mike looks like he's in good shape. Look, he's not bleeding.
Yeah, he's...
Mike trained hard for the fight. See, if you train hard, you make the fight a lot easier on yourself.
Yep. Yeah, definitely cut open up on Wojciech's nose there. Final round of this 5-rounder. And I think right now Wojciech just wants to stay on his feet. I think that's the win for him right now, is to stay up.
He's sure trying. He sure,
yeah, he sure is.
He needs a knockout for sure, but a bonus is staying on top of his feet. Or staying on his feet, I should say.
Yeah, he's...
Look at Voltage. Voltage is still still coming back.
Yeah, Wojciech takes some massive shots, and then he still comes back. And McWilliams is hitting him with everything.
McMillan switched to southpaw there through a big hook.
Yeah.
Maybe Mikey looks a little bit tired, but he threw a lot of punches this fight.
A lot of heavy shots, and that's...
He's tying up a
when
bit.
you get a guy like Voltage, it's like this guy just doesn't go away there. He's like a mosquito. It's like...
It's frustrating, right? It's frustrating for McWilliams. You've got this guy you're hitting with everything. You know you can punch. And Wojciech just keeps taking it and now winging shots to try to do the only thing he can do to win this fight, and that's knock Mike out. But Wojciech is just keeps coming, and he like takes a punch, and then throws a punch, but he just keeps moving forward, and then he throws these big haymakers. Yeah. Got less than a minute left in this fight, and there's only one way for Wojciech to win this fight, and that's knock out McWilliams.
I don't know. I think Voltage might be winning this round.
He's been throwing some punches, that's for sure.
McWilliams has been slowing down a little bit.
Wojciech is just throwing punches. Again, anything can happen in boxing. 10 seconds left. Wojciech knows what he has to do.
Oh, there he goes.
What a fight. You know what? Again, like to the very end, Wojciech is fighting hard as can be.
You got to give him an A for effort, for sure. Maybe having that Polish contingent give him some motivation.
Yeah, he had some Polish fighters or some Polish fans hollering out some instructions for him. I couldn't understand what they were saying, but I think it was go get him.
I think it would. Regardless of what they said, they looked like it worked.
Yeah.
Look at this. You know what? I got to give Volches that round. I think he did enough to win that round.
Yeah. Well, even if he won that round, it's 4 rounds to 1.
Yeah. He didn't want to leave here without a losing and as a shutout.
Well, if that wasn't all rounds for the red corner, I wasn't seeing the same fight as everybody else seen. 5th round, Wojtek got a few punches in, but I don't think enough to win the round. I think we were just happy to see him land a few.
Yeah. Well, we'll see. We'll check the scores. We're just waiting for the final decision here. Definitely think Wolchuk won at least 4 of the 5 rounds.
You mean McMillan?
McWilliams,
Yeah, McWilliams.
according to this.
Yeah. McWilliams looks in good shape.
Yeah, John Mendoza's going over there, the cornerman of McWilliams. Congratulating
Ladies and
Wojciech.
gentlemen, we have a
effort he put in.
decision. All 3 judges score at 50-45, all for the winner by unanimous decision, the Phoenix, Mike McWilliams.
I guess you're right. All 3 judges gave him all 5 rounds.
No, you're good, bro. Don't worry. Thank you. Thank you.
Mike, great fight. It was one of those, we were watching it and it's like, you hit him with everything you could, and he kept coming after you.
They're tough and they come from Poland, that's for sure. They bring a fight. Everybody give a hand to Sebastian, man. He came all the way out here. He's a tough competitor. And without guys like them, there wouldn't be guys like me. So thank you, bro.
And it's great to see you back here in the winning column. What's next?
Whatever coach thinks, you know, I want to stay busy this year. In a couple fights, maybe go for the Canadian title. Bring it back home to the City of Champions, right?
Good job, Mike. Great job. You're entertaining as always. Thank you.
Thank you. And one more time, I want to give it up to all you guys that came supporting us fighters. Without you guys, it'd be nothing. I want to thank John and Chantel. My bad. I hiccuped. I want to thank John and Chantel for putting on the show. And last but not least, I want to thank my Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ, because without him, none of this would be possible. Thank you so much, guys.
Thank you, Mike.
Good kid. Good kid.
Yeah.